Welcome back to Buffalo Wild Wings, and you're listening to The Score, the Upper Miami Valley's only high school sports show. Chuck Fox, Dave Fisher, and we are, like always, when we're live at B-Dubs, that means we're doing the Blazin Athletes of the Week show, and the round things out here this evening, wind things up, however you want to say it. Our next Blazin Athlete, he's a football player from Troy High School. We've called his name and number numerous times this season, and I'm talking about the one and only Brayden Siler. Brayden, congratulations for being our Blazin Athlete of the Week,
yes,
young man. Troy football, Troy Piqua game. Let's talk about the Troy Piqua game first. You guys went into halftime tied up. Great catch by Dylan Cheney there to tie it up at half. What were you thinking when you went into halftime? Because it was tight at that point.
Yeah, you come out, it's just emotions are running high and everything, and we hoped for a better start than that, but that's not what we got. They got the touchdown at the end of the half there, and we knew we could play better. We knew that's not how we wanted to finish the game out, so we went in the locker room. Our coaches gathered up, gave us some inspirational talk, and we came out and I think we played more like how we were going into the game, thinking how we wanted to play.
Right.
So tell us what did Coach say? Because you've had some times during the season where the first half wasn't the greatest, and then you came out and played a much different second half. What has Coach said to you in the locker rooms to kind of get you going?
Just throughout the season, don't let all the work that you put in the off season go to waste because you're not ready for the moment. And I think with the Piqua game is definitely, it's a big moment and you got all the emotion, but you got pride to play for your city, and we just got to go out and do that. You got to go out to perform to your best ability. So.
Well, I have to say, I want to switch real quick. The week before, you were playing, you knew that the Xenia was going to be a tough game. And you came out, and the first half was, you got off to a slow start. Xenia got up on you. You went in, you come back out, it's 14-3. And you guys came out and played inspired football on both sides of the ball. How did that feel? It felt like you wanted to just take that team and put it on your back and carry your team, and you almost willed them to victory.
I wish we wouldn't have came out as slow as we did, like you said. I think we would have had a better shot in the game, and we almost won that game. So I think if we really would have came out and played how we should have, we would have had a lot of better shot. But just try to go out there and do everything that I can for my team and try to put them in the best position to win the game. So that's all you can do.
Well, we've seen you kick off, and you kicked off on Friday night against Piqua, and you went down and you stuck him on the kickoff. And it's like, we've always said, well, if Brayden's kicking off, he's going to be involved in that tackle somewhere. So what is your thought process when you kick the ball off? Most kickers kind of back off. Not you. You head right for the football.
Yeah, I think just within this Piqua game, I played defense. So, and before I really played on varsity, that's what I did on JV, freshman all through.
Right.
I played offense and defense, so I got the defensive mindset. If I'm going out on a kickoff, if there's a dude coming at me, I'm tackling him just like a defensive mindset. So just go out there and get my nose in things.
Right.
It's fun.
You definitely could tell that.
Well, and you run the same way. You kind of run like you're going to get your nose in the middle of things. You don't shy away from contact at all when you're running the ball.
So you're either going to get hit or you're going to dish out the hits. So I'd rather do the second.
The dish it out.
Yep.
Well, and you've been at quarterback. You were back there for 3, maybe 4. Did you start as a freshman?
No, I did not.
Okay.
I played limited reps as a sophomore. And then started last year.
Okay. And so you've been doing it for 2 years, and I know, we know that you run hard, but this past year you have made some incredible throws. And I'm thinking specifically of that Tip City game, when you had to make some throws at in the second half, and you made some great throws toward the sideline. How's that feel, completing those passes like that?
You just can't really think about it too much. I think when I get my mind on that stuff, you start thinking about it, and then you don't really perform how you want to. So just go out there and whatever you got to do, just take your mind off it. It's just football. It's a simple game. It's not too hard or anything. Just go out there and play. So that's what I've been trying to do this year.
Well, I mean, Friday night you end up with 204 yards. You now and Kevin both are over 1,000 yards. How special is that for both of you?
It's really special. Props to him, and you know he's a beast in the weight room. He's the hardest worker on our team, probably, to be honest with you, and especially in the weight room. And I think that's really a testament to our offensive line as well. They don't get the recognition. I'm glad they've been getting it lately because they're really what holds our team together, and it all starts with them.
Speak about that offensive line. How special have they been this year, and what's it like to run behind them or have them protect for you?
You know, obviously on the field with them, the way they perform is special, but off the field, just the way they support everybody else. Like I said, they don't get enough recognition, in my opinion, for what they do, but they don't really care about that. You know, they're always supporting, you know, me, Kevin, the wide receivers, and everything. Just all about us, and it's not really about them. I think that's really special.
Well, you know, your offensive line, if there's a longer run, those guys are down there in the end zone,
Exactly.
Yeah.
celebrating with you. You know, either you or Kevin or whoever scores that touchdown. I mean, those big fellas are making a path right for the end zone also, and it's pretty special to see those offensive linemen get down there and have fun with you guys after a score.
Yep, that's what I'm talking about. That's what you need, and I think that's one of the biggest reasons we've been successful this year. Just support throughout the team, and it does start with them because, like you said, they're the first ones down there celebrating with you, and that's the best feeling.
And if they can run like that, they should be in the backfield, maybe taking a couple.
Yeah,
reps, you know?
you saw Tito get that shovel pass.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
absolutely. I think he was excited just to have that opportunity, wasn't he?
Oh yeah. He's been waiting for that one all year, I know, and he's been putting the work in too. So I'm glad he got his number called.
Well, when you shoveled that to him, and I wasn't sure exactly who it was, and then when I saw him come around the corner, I says, that's Tito Fuentes, and I'm thinking, hey, that kid knows what to do with the football once he gets a hold of it.
Oh yeah. He was making some running back moves, and
Right.
he got down the field. He turned the Jets on a little bit, so I was like, okay, Tito.
I was thinking, if he could have had one more blocker in front of him, he might have taken that one to the house.
And that's what he's been telling me all weekend. He was like, dude, if my calf didn't cramp up, you know, it would have been an end zone call. It would have been 6 points on the board. I was like, all right, Tito, all right.
Well, you know, and I'm going to ask this. You know, David Fong now works for the Troy City Schools, and you know, a long time wrote a book about the rivalry, and you know, he's a good friend of mine and was doing the score for a while with us. You know, what's it like? You know, Fong now, you know, with you, and what do you think about? You know, is he still David Fong? As I'm going to ask.
Oh, David Fong is always going to be David Fong. It's great to have someone like that that supports the program that much.
Right.
And, you know, no matter what happens, he's always going to be there. You know, smile on his face, best advice to give you, and so it's really special.
Yeah, he's
and to get that selfie at the end of the game with Fong on the sideline.
Yeah, that's our thing, I guess. I mean, I love him. Love Fong. That's my man.
Yeah,
So-
you know, and congratulations for being the player of the game also.
Yeah,
you
appreciate it.
know, the
Thank you.
All-American rivalry, and you know, we're all up in the booth, and there was a lot of folks up there, media, you know, making that, and all you could hear was, no doubt about it, hands down, Brayden Siler was the MVP of that game, and you definitely, I mean, you took that game, and you had a determination that, you know, heads and tails above any other performance you've had, and congratulations on that, young man.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So I got to ask you, you're getting prepared. You have your playoff game this Friday night. What do you expect to see from Molentangi?
You know, just a quality team all the way around. Watched some film a little bit today. Just big, athletic, strong. So we'll keep watching film throughout the week and see what we can come up with for a game plan.
Going to have more shovel passes to Tito in the playbook?
Hey, we'll see.
We'll see. Well, again, young man, congratulations for being our Blazin Athlete of the Week and a great game against Piqua on Friday night. And I know Coach Gress has got you guys ready, going to get you guys ready to play on Friday. We're going to be covering you, and let's just keep taking this thing right all the way out, all the way up to Canton.
That'd be nice. That'd be real nice.
Yeah.
Well, and I'm looking forward to seeing you. We'll see you on the basketball court.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And then we'll also see you on the baseball field at the end of the season. So
No, I'm probably not baseball.
no, not going to play baseball this year?
No baseball.
Okay. All right. Well, was going to ask just real quick, what are your plans as a senior? What are you looking at doing?
For college?
Yes.
Probably. I think I applied to UC, Ohio State, and Miami. I don't think I'm as of right now. I'm not looking to go play football anywhere. So we'll see what happens with that. But I think my number one option right now is Ohio State, just for academics.
Oh,
So
good
you
for
want to go be a Buckeye, right?
Yep, love the Buckeyes.
There you go.
All right. Well, again, congratulations, Brayden, for being our Blazin Athlete of the Week. Everybody give Brayden Siler a big round of applause, our Blazin Athlete from Troy High School. And we're going to take a quick break and come back and wrap this show up right after these messages here on TCR Sports.